Well, hi there, Pisces. I am Lady J, and this is Pirate Readings. Welcome to my channel. If you're coming here from Miss Jones Tarot on the Hill, I want to welcome you all here. Thank you so much for making the leap. We're going to talk here about March 17th to the 23rd, and I have the cards in front of me from the overview video. I'm going to go ahead and do a little smudgy thing. Burn a little sage. Get myself cleansed and cleared so I'm ready to go. I always did this before, I just didn't do it on camera, so don't be alarmed by all that. Okay. I want to talk to you about your guiding messages. Sorry, I didn't light properly. There we go. So the guiding messages for this month, for all 12 signs, is that we want to look for the luck, see all the possibilities. You are having a lot of luck. Just follow the magic, right? You may not be able to see the magic, but it doesn't mean it's not there, all right? And of course, we want you to practice being a good leader. Using some sunstone in your pocket, it'll help you stay clear and conscious that you've got a good team, you've got good people working with you and for you, so you don't have to like have your finger on them all the time. They can do their thing, and you can like sit back and relax, right? So very good for you. So let's go ahead and get into this, all right? So here we have the 3 cards in front of me. From the overview, we're talking about the week of the 17th to the 23rd, and I have this pre-programmed section of the Alleyman's Tarot just waiting to get out there for you. Let's do it, all right? The other message for you is to remember to lead with courage, all right? So sometimes letting go is the courageous part, right? I can tell that that would be difficult, even for me. I'm an Aries, so I personally really like getting my hands on things. I'm not very good at letting other people do their own things, so I understand your plight, okay? Let me talk to you now about what's going on this week. Where you are. You're going to sacrifice. You're going to let go of something. Maybe you have to give up a car that you don't need anymore, but at the same time, you kind of like the car, so there's something about that that's important. It doesn't have to be a car, but what you're giving up is something that you really like, but the benefits of doing it will be huge, all right? So we have a rainbow, we have clouds shaped like flowers. You'll feel it. She's standing in water. So this is going to be something that is a sacrifice. You're going to feel it. It won't feel great, but it'll be amazing, right? So you're doing something really great, all right? Whatever you're sacrificing is going to offer somebody else maybe some freedom or some happiness of their own, and it will actually kind of shine back on you. Excellent. The King of Wands is here. You are in a position right now where there's somebody of like mind who's going to be hanging out and being around, who's actually really going to be helpful. This is like a brother from another mother, maybe. Somebody who feels really comfortable for you to be around, and I really like it for you. You're supposed to enjoy this person's company. This person's going to help keep you feeling grounded in place, which is awesome, and that is wonderful news. They might also bring news. Yeah, they could be bringing news to you that would be empowering, okay? This could be very helpful information for you. So be open to what they bring in the way of information that might give you more understanding about power or understanding about leadership. It might be an old boss that you have a nice conversation with, like, man, how do you handle this? And hey, how do you handle that? And you're just like, hey man, this is how I do this, and this is how I do that. It's okay to be in the learning curve of leadership. So leadership comes from having other people give you opportunities over and over and over again, and you learning and doing better each time, okay? So nobody learns how to lead by having it be like a big deal. No one's an overnight awesome boss, okay? So just realize that the information you glean from this person is going to be very helpful to you. You may not share it with everybody that you're getting information. You may want to keep it to yourself that I'm asking questions about how to be a good boss, and that's okay. But this is going to be very helpful information. It's going to help you a lot. So he's got good timing for coming around. Now, because one of the things happening here, huh, my cards got out of order. Doop de doo, doop de doo, doop de doo. Yep, that's how that went. I remember. I remember things. And yes, your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is blocked. We're talking about how your capacity to see yourself in the cosmos and how you work and what your spirit is here to do and what your purpose is here in that way is blocked. It's not surprising or unheard of, but you're also not allowing messages from your better angels to come through. And that's okay. We get it. It's something to think about. You need tiger's eye in your pocket, and we'll get that to you, hopefully, and when we do the big grab. But right now, there is the Queen of Wands, who's also blocking you right now. The King of Wands is here, but maybe his wife came with him. And this could be a woman. It doesn't. These are not gender-specific cards, but they're like-minded people in your world who are, one will be blocking you and one is not, okay? So this person who's blocking you is somebody who you usually pretty well match up with mentally, and they're just not matched this week, all right? So don't be upset about it, but know that somebody might come and say, hey, can you come and do this for me or whatever? And you'll be like, I don't really have time for that. Oh, or something to the effect of you'll need to reschedule or figure it out because you don't want to disappoint this person. This person is important to you, but you just have to figure it out, okay? Now then, you got the horizon and you got the sunny side, the day side. So there's the night side and there's the day side. I'm going to let you know that right now that whatever's going on for you, daytime is blocking you a little bit, okay? You're going to have some blockages today or this week, and they will be daytime blockages. I don't know, it could be weather issues that come up that stop you from moving forward, but just be aware that it's going to be a bummer, and it doesn't mean that you can do what you do during the night. It just means that your troubles and blockages will come up during the day, not at night, all right? So you can look forward to the sun setting and know that you will be safer when that happens, all right? Now then, the waiting game is your solution. We're talking about how, indeed, you want to hold tight, right? Even though you have troubles happening during the day, right here, you just hang tight and things are going to start coming together, okay? Trying to push things around and shove things around and make them all happen isn't going to happen, right? So you'll wait for a minute, wait for it. You might be waiting for the weather to clear. You might have to wait 3 days to get started. And then kabam! Work. We're going to work for our money. We're going to do the thing. We're going to get physically active. We're going to move things along. And we're going to do it together. It looks like because of the delay, you may have to get in there too and get your hands dirty. I don't think it's going to bother you one way or the other. I just think it's one of those moments where you are going to have to do that. All right? Now, you will also have an opportunity to let something go. All right? So we talked about the sacrifice up here. Now we're talking about the sacrifice over here as part of your solution. All right? Now this is the devil, or I mean, this is the death card. It's actually the undeath card, so that's fun. But the reality about what happens with death cards, there's like 13 in this deck, is that you need to release something so you can grow. Okay? So whether you're releasing physical stuff, a way of thinking, a relationship that doesn't work anymore, or even a job that doesn't work anymore, you're going to release it and you'll be free. Okay? And you'll be able to grow through the process and come out so much happier. So don't fear what's going on with this situation, all right? Just know that whatever you're sacrificing or letting go of this week is going to help you, all right? Now then, what are we going to do now? Oh, we need a pocket full of rocks over there. Let's get some rocks. Okay. And here we go. Let's see. We've got an emerald. We have some black tourmaline. Or is that obsidian? think that's obsidian. All right, so we have obsidian, very nice. And we have hematite, and we have rose quartz. Really great. Okay, so this is obsidian, and obsidian is really a special, fabulous root stone. It is like the black hole of the rock world. You can put anything you want in there and it will take it. Bye-bye. So energetically speaking, if you need something to disappear or go away, actually at any one of the different chakras, you can, you know, if you have negative thinking in your third chakra, you just put a little obsidian there and it would just suck it out, right? That's awesome. We want to take that negative stuff out of there and let it be gone, okay? So we're going to keep it on the root, because ultimately when you do a crystal healing, you like to put this black obsidian down at your feet so that you can send the energy, any negative energy, down that way towards the feet and truly, like, let it go. All right, cool. Hematite is all about keeping you grounded. So now that you're doing this serious work of removing, release, oh, look, the releasing, right, of course. Sacrifice and release, of course. You'll need this stone quite a lot. It's going to help you really a lot to do that job. This is staying grounded, not letting yourself get all kind of woo-woo about the situation, all right? It doesn't make you, you're going to be a much better, happier person on the planet if you can do this sacrifice and release situation, but you need to stay on the earth plane to do it, okay? Now we have emerald. Emerald is going to be a heart stone also. Well, I guess they're both heart stones, so they'll be side by side. We'll make a face. There we go. Whoop, there's a face. 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Yay. We have the emerald here. The emerald here is about staying grounded and healing your heart as you go, okay? So make sure that you're healing your heart as you go, all right? And the pink rose quartz here is all about being gentle with yourself, being kind with yourself, giving yourself a gentle hug to say, you're doing good, man, and you're in the right place, you're doing all the right things. I know this hurts a little bit, and you're going through some stuff, so you need a warm hug. And that is the rose quartz. It's going to help support you in this way, all right? So put that in your pocket. These stones together are going to help you all this week while you're going through all this stuff. And I know that it's not a terrible week, but it's not an amazing week either. There's issues and stuff to get through. I really like this, that you have a little supporter coming through who's going to help you figure out how to be a better boss. Awesome. And I hope you'll just apply all the good stuff that we're talking about, okay? Now, as per usual, these are rocks for your pocket, but if you have different rocks in your pocket, that's okay. Let me know in the comments what you got in your pocket, okay? I'm always curious. What's your pocket full of rocks, okay? Excellent. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I want to be sure that you hear about what's coming. I know it's totally free, and you need to know that that would be okay, all right? I look forward to talking to you next week about the 24th through the 30th. Have a wonderful day, Pisces. We'll see you next week.